Hello, everyone. This is Mark Buzan. I am the Executive Director of the Project Management Association of Canada. And another one of our messages on 8 weeks of excellence in project management. We've been talking about the lead up to our annual spring conference, March 2nd, 2020, at the George Brown College Conference Center at 80 Cooperage Street. Now, the whole subject, the theme of this thing is going to be about building sustainability and agility into project management. But there's a really important aspect of building agility and sustainability that we don't really hear about so much, and it's so critical. And this is why I'm so pleased to introduce to you one of our keynote speakers, Miss Carolynne Wintrip, who is from Luminus Learning, and she's an expert all in the aspect of change management. So I'll pass this over to you, Carolynne. Why is change management so relevant to project management professionals, and how does it relate to agility and sustainability in project management?
So I think first off, if you think about projects, all projects are really about change. And change is really, at the end of the day, about people doing things differently, behaving differently, changing differently. So I think it's crucial that as project managers, people think about what are the practical ways that they can be integrating change management into their projects throughout the process so that, people are more receptive, more ready, and able to really embrace and be a part of the changes that any particular project is trying to create. The other thing that I'm noticing is that how we change in organizations is changing as well. So it used to be we had the good old days, I might say, where we had, a few major projects happening within the organization. But now I'm finding all of the organizations that I'm working with are facing continuous change. So it's change upon change upon change. And so it means that organizations are trying to find ways to have every level get better at both leading themselves and leading others through change. And so I think that speaks to the whole idea of agility. Like, we need to be more agile because we have multiple system level changes occurring within our organization simultaneously. So we need to build that agility to be able to cope with an environment like that. And in terms of sustainability, a part of how I look at sustainability is how are we taking actions in our projects that not only are adding to the sustainability of the impacts that our business is having, but the sustainability of our people, right? How do we help people to continue to be re-energizing themselves, staying productive and positive during times of continuous change? So I think those are just a few of the links that I think are important for project managers to just step back and be aware of and look at maybe some tweaks and some habits that they can embrace that will help to continue to raise the bar for them and for the impact that they're having.
Carolynne, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, the success of a project really, in essence, depends on the people involved, doesn't it? Indeed.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
So, I mean, if you're a project management professional and you've been working in this profession for some time, why do you think that people should come out to this conference on March 2nd?
Okay, I think there's lots of good reasons for that. One of the things is I think that, you're going to have the opportunity to meet with a number of people who maybe have some shared experiences similar to you. You'll be expanding your networks and learning from people both who have similar backgrounds as well as different, diverse backgrounds. I always think it's a good idea before we go to an event like this to reflect on what are some of the recent challenges we're curious about. Like, come with questions, come with thoughts and ideas that you want to share as well. Some things that you've been doing recently that have a really positive impact, because that's a big part of it. When we convene with each other like this, there's so many tips and takeaways that we can capture, as well as potential extended relationships that we can start at a session like this. So I think it's going to be very interactive, very fun. I'm really looking forward to the panel presentations because there we're going to get a chance to both hear probably some disagreement as well as some agreement and conversation around both agility and sustainability. And I think whenever we hear stories about others' experiences, it sparks light bulb moments for us individually as well. So I think it'll be a worthwhile day of both learning, networking, and putting light bulbs on.
Wonderful. Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Well, you heard it right there from Carolynne herself. She's going to be one of our keynote speakers, the afternoon keynote speaker. Look, you can find out more about PMAC and particularly the conference at the link below. It's bit.ly/PMAC-conference. You can find out more. It's only $195, frankly, for a full day conference at the member rate. Look, folks, I personally, maybe Carolynne, you can relate to this. I personally have been to conferences where they charge $600-700, maybe even more.
Yeah.
We even throw in a lunch for you. So we really hope that you'll come on out and support the Canada's Project Management Association and its spring conference. Thank you, Carolynne.
Thank you so much, Mark. I'm looking forward to seeing you there.
Okay, thank you.